It is either the beginning of Nigeria's resurgence or the end of it as one nation if Tinubu becomes president. A few months before Nigeria's 2023 elections, many Northerners found themselves in a state of perplexity, with the candidates from both the ruling party and the leading opposition perceived as bad and ugly. They sought guidance from Engineer Ibrahim Abdullahi, a historian and political analyst, to resolve this political dilemma. In a series of podcasts, he dissects the candidates' questionable backgrounds and their implications for the North. He revealed that neither Atiku nor Tinubu will be of any good to the northern region and northern people if elected as a president of Nigeria. Starting with Bola Tinubu, the only undisputed truths about him are his Yoruba heritage and his alleged past as a convicted drug trafficker. He warned that Tinubu will advance a Yoruba-centric agenda, channeling national resources to develop Yoruba land and its inhabitants at the expense of other regions, which is part of a broader push towards the Oduduwa Republic. This agenda includes relocating Nigeria's capital back to Lagos. In the history of this country called Nigeria, since amalgamation in 1914, the Yoruba have never believed in one Nigeria. There is this famous quote from Obafemi Awolowo that Nigeria is not a nation, it is a mere geographical expression or inflation. But despite all this, the worst thing about Tinubu is the natural hatred that all Yoruba people have for the Hausa people and their kin, that is the northern people. There is a Yoruba proverb that says, one would rather commit suicide than prostrate to a Hausa man. Tinubu will not just ignore the northern Nigeria when it comes to development, but he will, in any way possible, undermine the region politically and economically. If northerners are not careful enough, Tinubu will do more harm to the north than Obasanjo did during his presidency if he becomes the president of Nigeria. While Atiku Abubakar, like most of the northern politicians, will do nothing to develop the northern region. Considering his 8 years as a vice president, he did nothing for the development of the northern region and the northern people. Even his quarrel with Obasanjo is just for selfish interest, which is his presidential ambition, not northern interest. And whenever he meets with northern elders, he only talks about his presidential ambition, obviously, not about the development of the north. And even though he's a Muslim, the northern Muslims should not expect anything positive from him because practically he does not believe in God, considering his comments about the Talakawa's prayer and the case of Deborah. This is the summary of the answer that Engineer Ibrahim Abdullahi gave them, and he urged the awakened northern youths to try to convince Al-Mustafa and Kwankwaso to be together politically before the election, because they were the best option for the North.